Sorry, I didn't.
Actually, that's it. That was it.
So that was an eye opener.
Yeah.
And Adam had the same experience with me. He goes, dude, everywhere. He goes, it could be a grocery store, it could be a restaurant, it could be a club. He goes, I thought it was bullshit. I'm like, no, it's not bullshit. You just have to really work on and learn how to just open up and drop inside. And this is what I call, and you said it earlier, something about power. I call it stepping into your power. You said stepping back
into my body.
Instead of putting your energy out here, your awareness, you drop it inside. That's all we're doing. Now, how to do that is a bit of a challenge. Would you say that?
Yes.
But when I work you through the techniques, you get it eventually, don't you?
You will. And it'll be the most worthwhile thing you've ever done in your life. Guaranteed.
Because it changes everything. And I mean your job, dealing with people at work. Would you say that more people treat you better because of it?
Oh, yeah. People treat me differently. That was the funniest thing about this whole thing is before I used to be the invisible dude, and now I'm the guy people want to talk to. So
talk about the invisible dude at the bar when you're getting a drink and a beer or something like that.
This was maybe a couple of years ago. We were out at a bar and
the cable car.
San
Francisco Union Street. I believe it's Union Street.
Yeah. And then I was with Mike, and I asked the lady for a beer, and she turns around, she grabs a beer, and she turns back around to give it to me, but she's like, she can't find me. You know what I mean? And I'm standing right there. I haven't moved a single inch.
Right.
I haven't moved a single inch, and she can't even find me. And I literally felt like just standing there super invisible because everybody was moving, they're dancing all around me. And I was just standing there like, what is she looking for? I'm right here. I didn't even move an inch, man. Right. And that was sort of my thing with people in general. People paid very little attention to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
I'm proud of my work, by the way.
I'm proud of his work, too.
Massive shift. I am highly trained, lots of experience at what I do, and would you say get results?
I am the result.
He is the result.
We can build him.
We can make him better.
So I think, did you finish the black liquid story?
Yeah, well, the black energy, he calls it liquid, I call it energy. I think you finished it. It was basically getting him to realize like you're disconnected from yourself, and when you opened up and reconnected, your neurology turned on, and you're like, whoa, I can feel my body. You started to feel your feet and your legs, huh?
Yeah.
How many years went by? Probably since you were 5 years old?
I want to say maybe 10, 11 years old.
Yeah, so his whole life he was disconnected. Not a good feeling, huh?
No, it wasn't, man.
I know what I wanted to say. It's about how a lot of guys come to me and they think, well, it's about learning a technique, an opener, a line, and it's doing something to her. When you started to connect with yourself, it shifted, didn't it?
Yeah. But I used to have this thing where when you're like a Mr. Invisible Man and people don't pay a lot of attention to you, you want to get their attention even more. And so I used to try to get girls' attention even more, see if they're looking at me and this and that. But the more I worked with Mike and the more I was able to, connect with myself inside and become internal, it didn't really matter all that much if they were looking at me or not. Mm-hmm. It's like, if I feel good, then I feel good. And I think I said this in the last video. You're getting a girl because you want to feel good anyway, so why not just feel good?
Yeah, and I think that'll be a good way to wrap it up. So a lot of guys think, if I get the girl, then I'll feel good. It's the other way around. When you feel good, it's not even that. Did you talk about the whole thing about being okay with yourself?
Yeah.
In this video?
Yeah. In the last one I did.
When you're okay with not being perfect, when you're okay with not being whatever, not being perfect, not feeling bad, having a bad day, when you're okay with that, suddenly women start to notice you. Suddenly women start to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Benham's getting tired. It's freaking late here. Got to get off. So, anything else you want to say?
If getting girls is good, but getting happy is even better. It's more than happiness, though. I would say it's fulfillment. It's if you feel like you're missing something in your life and you wake up every day looking for it, he's got it.